All right, everybody, welcome. I had a little issue with my pedal. My bolt got loose, so I had go ahead and put a little bit of Loctite on it and put it back on. So it's on right now. Got some Loctite on it finally. It should have done that in the beginning, but that's all right. So I got in this race, and this is at Johnson Club Circuit. Never been there before. Or Sebring. That's Sebring. That should be like Red Bull Ring, if I'm correct. All right. No. Anyway, I have no clue. I don't think I've been on this course ever. So it's just going to be a try to figure it out type thing, I guess. Hopefully I can get in on it. That's the only thing. As a session again, this is going to be the second time. The last session I was in, I was practicing. And then all of a sudden it was like my throttle busted off. And the bolt fell down. So here's the throttle going like this. The bolt, of course, is in the back. And it fell down and went into the gap that's right there. So basically, when it came back, I still had throttle engaged when I didn't need it. So I had like anywhere between like 50 to 75% throttle. I couldn't do anything about it. It just kept on going. So it was like I was mainly on the brake more than I needed to be. But we'll see what happens here. Again, probably nothing. I feel like an idiot. I really want to race. Please, baby, please. Don't be shy. So as you can see, I got a different little camera angle for you. so you can see the steering a little bit better. I had the camera over here looking at me, but you couldn't really see the steering wheel. You could see my ugly face the whole time. But that ain't fun. Staring at some dude instead of the racing. So you can actually see a little bit of the race. And then, of course, you can see the pedals as well on there. See what's going on. But it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. Again, you know what? Fine. Don't want to go that route. That's cool. We'll go over Gran Turismo. I know at least over there I can get in a race. So bear with me as I ramble on over. What do you guys want to do? GR3, GR4? The GR3 is at Deep Forest, and the GR4 is at Barcelona with no chicane. I am thinking GR3. Let's go with the Ferrari. Ferrari. Have a little fun with that. So let's see, get my dash studio up then. Okay. Oh look, I won a little money. I don't think I only got the 250. Yeah. Well, hooray. This one. Not one freaking thing, it's another. We have to go through to make you guys happy.
Hi, baby.
Bye, where are you going?
Going to my room.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too, honey.
Can I bother you?
Okay, now let's go go up. Just killing me. Isn't it showing up? Welcome, please wait. No signal. Oh, no signal. Straight to it. Well, technical difficulties again. So, see if my freaking all right, overlays are on. So I guess we'll just go with that then. And let's see, when is the next race? 2010, 2 minutes. Cool. Select from the garage. Which car? Gotta be in mediums. Ferrari. 296. Medium tires. We got 2 minutes. Takes a little bit over a minute for what you call it. No biggie. Ooh, under steer. We're going to start out in the back, which is fine with me. Gonna happen. So it is what it is. We're going to start from the back and work our way up. Let's see, Mr. Santiago, Frogboy, Mickey, blah, blah, blah. Don't know anybody. I think I've raced against Uncle Daddy before. Maybe Tala. But everybody else I do not recall. I want to get out there so I can put my, hopefully it went, we'll see. Put that brakes to the rear. I think I'm going to move it only three to the rear on this one. That way I still have a little bit of Let me do 2 to 3 because when I go through those S's, it's pretty heavy through there. So maybe you noticed I have this new wheel. I purchased it because one, I didn't have a lower wheel for anything. Um, what I did was I put some grip tape around here because it's so thin. To help me get a little bit of better grip. And then I'm still going to add the baseball tape to it. They had a trouble the first lap. As for me, I really don't care where I end up. Well, I do care, but it's not like it's like, oh my God, I lost DR. I just want to race. Have some fun, get some practice. Owie. Mid pack rules. Let's see if I can fake them out. Maybe. Did he leave? Dude left. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Sorry about that, Tyler. Pretty much the same thing that happened the other day with one of our drivers, or two of our drivers. So I'm like 16 seconds back. Let's see if I can make up. Ooh, that's all off sequence there. Oh, I'm at one spot from somebody crashing. So I got up to 11th, right? So let's see if I can get my way back up there. Ooh, got a little loose there. There's an accident going to happen up here. I know it. I see smoke. Bum. So please ignore the sign of, like I said, it was like we're trying to get on PMR, do some online rank races, but that all failed. So, well, we came back to 10th. So, not given if I didn't stop, I probably would have got a little bit better, but I felt as me hitting him that it was wrong. So, I backed off. I was like, I had the inside. He ended up coming in where he's responsible. and I'm responsible both at the same time. But since I hit him, he didn't hit me, or I don't know, whatever the video shows. We'll see it later. Let's see. Yep, loss rating, no biggie. I'm not worried about all that. Doesn't mark me as a driver, so you got a 830 and 830, 840. Yeah. Guess we'll just stick right here. I like the GR3s. They're fun. They're fast. Let's get a good qualifying time on this one. How about that? That way we can get up front a little bit. We start in the back. The back is always ugly where on most tracks. Yeah, I came across like that, and I just hit them. All right, 7 minutes. Give me about 3 laps at least. Could have stayed in 5th a little bit longer. Whoa. I was way off gears on off of that. Off on that one. Figure race time, I'm like hitting the mark and everything like that. I'm trying to actually do a qual. Well, I know definitely I'll beat that 328. .29. That's right here. It's going where I'm going to make up all that time. Put long on the gears. You hear the rape whistle? How's all the squealing of the tires? I gotta try to stop that. Nice. That was a good one. All right, for this last lap, I'm just going to take it easy. I won't make the time or anything, but I'm just going to walk myself through a couple little things. I need to cut there a little bit earlier. That way I can cut over here a lot so I get straight on this. So I can come in here off of that and then go 2, 1, 2, and then back up here. Then right off that, brake in, drop down to first gear, second gear as soon as I see the orange. Come through here, second, third gear. Ferrari's a little bit different. So third, fourth, fourth, 3. Down here, run 3 either high or jump to 4, but then you got to drop in hard and go down to 1 and then back up to 2 right here. So drag me out over this. That's the plan. If it happens, we'll see. So 127, that's pretty good. So I got up to 7th, so that's a bonus. I see, is there anybody else from that other group? Not that I recognize off the top of my head. I think Renko. I don't know about these guys. I didn't pay attention. Canadian, Bill, Chile, Ecuador, I think that is. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Got my screen was going. I would have had a nice little pretty lovely dashboard display you guys could have been watching. Believe me, it looks really good too. Yeah, no, it's not on. You know what? Hell, let's see if we put it up here. So I got it up on top. I don't know if you can see it or not because I just took off the whatchamacallit. I doubt it. But with the flash, I should be able to see it. But if you're watching, you can see my telemetry of my pedals, my brake. I can't see it. How it's going to look. And help out a little bit. Let's see how hot everybody comes in on turn one. That's going to be a penalty for him. I have to stay on the inside, maybe the middle. I'll let them pass. I'd rather do that. Well, it's a three-way. Let's see who wins it. Oh. Shouldn't have hit the gas. On too fast in the corner, and I stayed in a low gear, forced me to spin out. It's all right. I'll get 13th back in a second. Maybe Hot Brown and I can work together. Ooh, I scratched the wall on that one. That was my fault. I had the wheel turned. Stupid, stupid. Come on. Don't force it. 24 seconds. 3 laps. I can close the gap on this. That's about it. Well, we're catching up to that pack. So somebody dropped back, somebody crashed or something. Oh, what? Final lap coming up. The one thing that pros did talk about that I noticed was that on the short ones like this, people get overzealous and they are in a rush because they only got so much time. They don't play the strategy game. So, like the GR4s is like is more of a strategy right now because you're doing like you got tire wear and fuel wear a lot higher. So you're gonna have to think about it's like, okay, where do I pit? Where do I not? Stuff like that. So, but again, to me, this is practice to deal with situations. See, that guy was desperate. He ended up cutting that whole thing off because he was desperate to get through. So I lost 7 spots, but it is what it is. Yeah, he wanted to come across. I don't know if you've ever seen that or not. At the last second, you see his car turn right and then it straightened back up when it went across the line. So, yeah, let's see what time we got. See if I can get my television to work a little bit. Oh, that's what it is. Came off. Boom, now I'm going to be able to get it. Aha. Close it there. And put it here. There we go. See? So this is the lovely plug-in dashboard. And on here, I haven't done it yet, but I know there's a because this is supposed to be a touchscreen TV, and I wanted it to be able to do that. And of course, I'm gonna lose DR, all that crap. Yeah, blah blah blah. See, let's see. Yeah, see, no biggie. But on there, that's what it has. So currently, I'm not on the correct version, but I know I got it coming up. But let's see, 7 minutes or 7:50 or that one at 9 o'clock. We'll go with the GR3 again, and then we'll jump to a GR4 afterwards. Or, you know, since it's just a Thursday night and we're just out here tinkering around, we can do that Tokyo Express. At least do the change car. I gotta rent a specific car. What color y'all want? Black. Let's go black. Can't go wrong. So I anticipate a lot of wall riding on that first corner. But it's a strong AMG. It's not like a weak one. See sports mediums. Ooh, I gotta stop earlier than that. All right, so we have to move that to 200, maybe. Because this should be, I think it was like a 210. I think it was 2 minute and a 210, right in that range normally. So I'm doing 180 miles an hour. So yeah, 184 on or sports mediums. Go figure that one. Oh, still hit the wall. So with Apex Speed Racing, we are actually going to be doing the Asia Tour, and we're not racing this specific track because this is actually on our championship round. So if you are watching and want to watch during that series, I'll be talking about that one a lot because it's actually our World Series, a World Tour champion. We've done already 3 other ones. We've done basically all of, well, I wouldn't say all of the United States, but most of the United States, almost all of Europe, and now we're working on Asia. For Asia, this is going to be the ow, look at that. No grip. Woohoo. Hello. So yeah, I got to stop even more than that. So 200. And I couldn't engine brake because the way this car is, it's like it only can go down so far. So it is what it is. So let's see my lovely dashboard. So thank you, Mr. Lovely. You made a great item. Too bad GT7 doesn't give you all the information because it would be great to have all that. I scraped the wall the first time and I didn't do anything this time. I'm actually slower. There we go. This thing does not want to turn. really difficult when you first learn a different type of car and you're trying to push it. It has the power, but I can't get on third until now. I'm gonna hang over here on my left side. All right, that's 4 minutes. Let's see if I can get one more lap, and then we gotta jump. Or actually, we should jump right now. I think we should jump right now to be able to get into that other ranch. 212. I'll be in about the back of the pack, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Exit out of there. Let's see. I couldn't see the times. And we are getting in. Oh no, I missed it. I missed it. Oh no. Well, let's go to over here. Let's see. Select car. We have to do GR4, and I know everybody's on this one. Oh, everybody's driving right now. Watch. 155s. All right. So the telemetry that you have, you see, is the same one right here. You just don't see the gas on yours. Try to stop it from squealing. Don't want tires to squeal. When it squeals, it means you're losing time. Like that. But it's turning, so you're going to naturally squeal a little bit. Why is I didn't get a penalty for that? So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start out on hards. Um, this is like 13 laps or something along that lines. And change right around. I was thinking about maybe lap 5. I'll take a look, see what the ratio is, the tire wear. If it's like 5 or 6, it should give me about 7 laps on mediums. Five minutes. Probably got another lap in there. I didn't drop down to my other gear. And maybe I should have stayed in 5th. I'm going to pits on this one. I don't care about the. I'll put hard tires on. That way I have hard tires when we get ready to go in. Do, 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 do. Plus, it gives the opportunity to practice going into the pits. Not that it's too hard. Ooh, you got to go all the way. Let's see how far we can get with the hards. Should be about 154 on hards. Let's see, should be right about now coming in. 27 seconds before it turns. And 37 when I'm out. So it's a 10-second. Ain't that a pretty cool looking thing right there? Dashboard. I think I'm going to adjust my angle a little bit also. And activity. Get a 620. So I can have a little bit of room. Ooh, look at these times. 149. 152. And Rocket Man didn't get a time in. So. Let's see what happens. So my liveries that I do are unique because I don't use a lot of the stickers, but the decals I do. But what I'll do is I'll stack a decal on top of another one and then change the way it looks. So if I wanted pointy ends or curved ends, it's like I add something here and there and everything like that. Everything changes with me. Most of you guys know me. It's like I'm very unorthodox. It's some things that I do. Stay off my sausage. So hopefully some of my Pizzos are watching. So fuel, yeah, so fuel ain't going to be a problem. I didn't get to see what the tire wear was. Oh, they got me on mediums. I want to start on hards. Damn it. Oh, it's 11 laps, so. And crash derby on turn number 1. Crash derby on turn number. Still hear him there. Hey, dude. That wasn't me. Man, these guys are ruthless. It's like, I understand fighting for position and stuff, but damn. All you're doing is letting everybody up front. Look at it like these two guys. Look at them. Stupid. Stupid. Got a whole race still in front of you. So I would have to, this is going to be one of my learning curves. Of how to pass an aggressive driver. So it's Remy Moore, not Demi Moore. A little bit off on that. Nice braking though. Slid right into it. That jackass had to come in there and start messing around. All right, let's work together, guy. So some of you wondering why I did that, maybe. So one, it's like Lucas said from Digit Racing, make friends, make allies. And that's what I'm trying to do with Byron here, so we can get away from that one right there, catch up to him right there in front of us. So hopefully we can do that. think that guy in the white up there is starting to feel some pressure because he sees us coming. He's probably starting to drive through his back rearview mirror. I lost the draft. That's all right. Let's see. I got two more. We're going to pit on seven. Or if Byron or that white car decide to go in. Got loose. I got on that green stuff. AstroTurf or whatever. I had to run. I had to take it. Let's see if he helps out with me. So I'm going to signal him last lap. He's squealing his tires over there. Don't need no fuel. But the cool drink from our sponsors. Dun-dun-dun-dun, Monster. It gives you all the energy you need. There we go. And there I go. I don't know to drive it, man. Still the first lap with the hard tires. Still got to get them warmed up. Pick a couple of those guys up front. Yep. There's one going in. How stupid of me not paying attention. Oh no. Very lost. Got lost. All right. So the question is, I didn't see it. Let's see it. Come on. Pay attention to the track. Eight of 11, so 9, 10, 11, 3 to go. $152 back on pace with what I was doing on mediums. Wow. That guy catching up, I'm pretty sure he's on mediums. did. I'm trying to let you go. Well, you don't want to go. I know he's just a little bit faster than me. Let's see if I can hold him off then. His little mistake helped me out. Woo! P6. Not bad. I think I went up one spot. Oh, 5. This guy didn't even pit. He just stayed out. A 6-second gap, and he's still finishing first with a P. See, that kind of stuff right there is bad because he still beat the field by 6 seconds. Let's see if he lost any ratings or anything. Raised 7 positions. I was in 12th. Right. So, not bad. Nope, he didn't get nothing. Look at that. So, you can literally run mediums the whole time, beat everybody else by us over 3 seconds or 10 seconds because of the pit time, and he still came out in first and did that. Would you consider that cheating? I think so, and that should be a sportsmanship rating drop because he didn't pit at all when he was supposed to. So, Gran Turismo, that should be something on you to look at. So, I want to save that one. I didn't save any of the other ones, but let's see where we're at now. My phone's been going off crazy over here. What's been going on? Let's see. What are the guys talking about? Nothing really, I guess. The guy's playing NASCAR. Let's see. All right. Let's see. 21:30 is 5 minutes. And 21:40. Let's go back to deep forest, but let's try something else. I want to select a different car. What does everybody think? BMW or my Mazda? This one was pretty quick on there. This time I'm in. Aha. Let's see. I'm not live right now. Oh. You're on this screen. But got 2 minutes, figure it out. Yep, I'm on this little screen right here. Yeah. Am I live right now? Nope, that's not live. Videos, PMR. Okay, I am live. Cool. Just making sure. We've got a minute left. Get back to this screen. 45 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do the GR3 race. And we're going to be using the Mazda Concept. I did well with the Mazda Concept during League. Ferrari's really good on here. I'm trying to think of what other one was it. I want to say it was a Viper. Was it before? The Viper or the Corvette ones? You know what? There's 6-lap races. Let's just do them both. We're just out here having fun, find stuff out, playing around. And I'm starting toward the back. Yep, toward the back. No big problem. Let's see. Oh, look, Remy Moore's in here. He was the one. So this guy, Remy Moore, was the one that was in the Alfa Morero, I think it was. Switch pan, is that your only car? Who's that? He has a Evo. The Evo was actually the one that was if you do the circuit experience, that's the only one that was on here. But when you're doing the circuit experience, you're not under Bob. So that's what people don't understand is like under Bob, everything changes. Well, I wouldn't say everything changes, but there's a lot of changes. And you got to look at that bop and everything with all of it. I don't mind starting middle back, but I know it's going to be a lot of fighting back here. So it's one of two things. hold my position and let them go at the same time. So let's see what we can do. Brake bias is there. Radar is on. Doc Hudson, we raced against you before, buddy. It's where it's gonna get ugly. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Brakes are not working like I wanted to. Go forward on them. That's twice Imex has pushed me out of the way. Yep, I got dive bomb from the inside. Oh well, that's a story of siege class. Always get hit. This car went up in a nose flip. Let's see what dive bombs happen here. I could capitalize on. Nothing. Oh well. That's what it is. So the R8 seems to be the car here. So I said, let's go grab my R8. Let's go grab my R8. I don't know why y'all clapping because I finished the race. I lost DR. Oh well. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Clean driving. Back half. Let's see what I can do with the Audi. Audi, where'd my Audi go? Where'd my Audi go? There's a 15. There's a 19. Enter, qualify, practice a little bit. See if I can get a couple quick laps up in here. I did 128 with the Porsche, so, or not the Porsche, with the Ferrari. So if this is the meta car, let's see. I'll go one forward. Should have stayed in first gear there. Made it valid. Woo! See how that passes it up? I was on at 150, so that ain't gonna work. Yeah, back works a lot better. Brakes to the rear look a lot better than the forward. I should gain another half second. This one is so weird. This map. There's like so many different areas that you can lose and gain. It's like I was just a positive, now I'm a negative, now I'm positive, negative. I only got 40 seconds left. So 128 I'll work with. I'll work with that. And practice GR3 is pretty good. But we did say we were going to try the Corvette Viper. Yeah. So, and we're at negative, or to the rear, +3. So how is the... You guys like the gas and brake? Those are actually different because if you actually look in the game, if you ever played the game, they're all white. But they'll turn red on the brakes and stuff. But mine, I got it green and red, so gas and brake. And then the telemetry I put on there for you guys so you can see the braking and everything like that. When it flatlines, that's basically 100%. And then, if you don't know, trail braking is when it's on an angle coming back down. So you go spike it up and then bring it back down. Or you can trail brake in and then power out. So there's different ways to do things. There's so many different coaching, different theories and everything like that. It's just pretty much what works for you and at that time, I guess. Because you got to put everything in a perspective. Prime example is like, I didn't even pay attention to who we were racing against again. So I see Zero, Switchblade is back, Doc Hudson's back, Omni's back. So, and we'll see if freaking he pushes this time again. So on the back of my car, I got the wall made me do it. And whoa, I love that sign already. But the wall made me do it. It was we were playing NASCAR one day, and I ended up bouncing off the wall. When I bounced off the wall, I came back and I ended up hitting Paint Man. And when I hit him, he ended up spinning and he hit the inside wall so hard that his force feedback made his internet box and everything fall off the shelf. And when that happened, basically knocked his internet all off, and he was offline and everything like that. I thought he rage quit and everything, but that wasn't the case. Oh, come on, get control. All right, pass me. I don't mind being in second. I don't mind being in third. I don't mind being anywhere. I just want a clean race. And this guy's fast. Daniel Cruz. Yeah, he's doing real good. He's real fast. So I'm not going to dive bomb him. He's going to defend the inside for sure. And that, my dear sir, is what you call the switcheroo. So he got a little taste of his own medicine with the bumping. So I let him come on the inside, which I know he would have had gone wide. So I went wide. I came in. As I came in, he had nowhere to go but into me. I gave him space, but hey, number one, clean race. So watch. I guarantee you he's gonna say something. Watch. Let's see. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So I'm gonna say something to him. Daniel Cruz, good race. But he left. Nope, he didn't. Then switch panel. You still on here? Switch? Nope. So, I didn't save it. Oh well. But we said we had to go over here, so this is going to be the last one for tonight. What time is it? Yeah, 10 o'clock. I'm supposed to be taking a shower right now. Select from that. Did I get in? Entry period starts. Oh, okay. Entry period starts in 2 minutes. Oh, so I got a whole 20 minutes left. But yeah. So actually, you know what? I'll just skip this one. We'll save this one for another day. Go off on a good note, finishing off in first. That was like one of the few times that I actually had to use some strategy during my racing. In our league, I'm in that mid pack, and there's about 4 or 5 of us that are in that mid pack, and we alternate on who's up front, who's in the back, and everything like that. And we all make mistakes. Where like there's always one of us that make a mistake somewhere along the lines. Monday I was clean, where a couple guys got wrecked up a little bit, but like in other races and stuff like that, we're all over the place. But I'm one of the 5 strong in the mid pack. And our mid pack is really strong. It's like we got, well, he shouldn't be in the mid pack. Leadfoot, he's actually top dog, or not top dog, but he's in the top 4 for the league, top 4 or 5 in the league. But he keeps dropping back. Don't know why. But he's supposed to be up front. But he's like in that mix of the top 4, where the mid pack, myself, Pedro, student driver, and Mick are all in that pack. So we always have pretty good races and stuff like that, and clean races at that. So I appreciate that from our team and everything. So if you're watching, thank you. You guys do an awesome job. I appreciate it. It's just trying to get better at racing. Is you got to do this regardless of. It's like some people talk negative about it. I understand the negativity. Oh, you're getting hit, you're getting slammed, you're getting spin out. Guess what? That's how you learn to be in certain positions and not like me. I got spun out in that one. It was like I was on the inside, they were outside, so I was on inside one, and they came over, pinched me up against the wall. So I had nowhere to go. Well, what's the winning cause of that? Stay down in first gear and just keep on rolling through it. But I was able to stay in second, pushed out a little bit, and I lost a couple spots, but I ended up getting them back because of whatever reason. So that's how it is for Gran Turismo 7. I really want to show you guys PMR tonight, but as you've seen, it was like I had problems with my pedal. That was crazy. I got to make sure I do the same thing with my brake. Could take that bolt off and put some Loctite on it. The blue Loctite, not red, blue. I really want to show you PMR tonight, so I guess it'll be tomorrow. I'll show you guys what PMR is a little bit like. It's a lot different. The force feedback is different. The best way I can explain it that my buddy Jeff told me, Road Rex, was that Gran Turismo 7 understeers, where on PMR, you're more likely to oversteer. But the thing about PMR is also you have to learn to tune a car. That's the biggest thing on learning about PMR and racing is tuning your car. And I figure if I can learn to tune a car on PMR, that will carry over to my racing to get better. Because then I can understand what the car is doing more. Like I was feeling a little bit, I was trying to pay attention to the feedback that was coming from my wheel and watching like the brake zones. So you seen how I went from the brake bias of front three to the back three, because it's like I noticed right off that. And then when I hit the front three, when I hit the brake and I let go, the wheels got like loose. And then it came back. So that's telling me is like the car is going forward with the brakes to the front, it dove down like this, but as soon as I let off, it came up and it basically like opened itself up to whatever. So it made the turning in harder and actually. So what I ended up doing is basically how they say is with your brakes forward, you're going to understeer more because what's happening is you're diving down, and when you come back up, what's happening is your wheels come up off or your shocks come up high, so your tires are elevated, and instead of scrunched down to the ground, they come up, so it's not as much traction as you're turning. So that's what my mentality, the way I'm thinking about it is. But anyway, other than that, it's like we just have fun doing kind of stuff. So I'm still a C rating all the way across. So yeah. So off on my right side, I got those are my Gran Turismo 7 World Series and Nation Cups races. Mainly, I do the World Series. I don't like the Nations Cup too much because they use like the GR1s a lot, and I'm not a big GR1 fan yet. But in our series right now, we are driving GR1, so I'm learning to use it, regardless of what I want. Oh, excuse me. But I got 50 seconds for B. But I did notice they got a new one right here. Nope, this one. Yas Marina and the Ferrari F5095. So I'm going to check that one out tomorrow after work and stuff and see how that all goes. And, hopefully you guys have a good night. And I hope you enjoyed watching me crash, bang, lose, win. But I never got overly frustrated. I got a little mad, but it wasn't like extreme. It's just racing in a way. And online it can get ugly, but at the same point, you just got to let it go. It's only a game. It's only a game, people. Only a game. No need to pull your hair out for it. But another shout out to Lovely on his great dashboard. I love this thing. It's great. Now I just got to get some key binding, and I know I seen a gentleman that he had it on the Elgato to make everything change, and I'm trying to find out where that's at. Get that link for the Elgato, and then once that happens, then I can easily change the maps left and right, however I want and everything, if I need to. Okay, so that's enough of me chitter-chattering and jaw-jacking my mouth off. So hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and we will see you on another day, hopefully probably tomorrow. This will stop your streaming.